Hey, fam. If you are feeling tired, exhausted, and not knowing what your next step should be, this video is for you. Hey, everybody, and welcome to Empowered Living. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing or watch for a while. And if what I say, if anything that I'm saying resonates with you, please be sure to consider becoming a subscriber and follow the channel and learn some interesting things that can move you forward in your life. Earlier today, I talked about the power of drinking water. In my second live today, I talked about no one's coming to your rescue. You are responsible for the decisions that you make, especially if you're over the age of 18 or starting at 18 and above. This is when we are considered an adult. So make sure that you're taking in plenty of water throughout the course of the day. What I want to make sure is that my voice is clear. So go ahead and type the number 1 if you can hear me clearly. Even if you're watching the replay, let me know if you can hear my voice. I'm going to check here on my iPad, excuse me, to see if my visual is clear. And that should be coming up just in one moment. Go to my live. Why can't I find it? Why don't I see it? Okay, it is live. Okay. And I can hear it. Fantastic. So that lets me know that. Fantastic. Let me turn this sound down so there won't be any interference in there. All right, so what are we talking about today? If you're feeling tired and exhausted, what are some things that you can do to alleviate that? One of the first things that you can do is to make sure that you're getting in a substantial amount of water. You could hear my voice just a moment ago. It seemed that I was getting a little hoarse and I needed to consume just a little bit of water, and that's what I have done. Now, I'm looking over here to make sure that I'm centered on the screen, and I am. What I should have done, and I'm going to do that now, and I'm going to suggest this to anyone else that is using the YouTube and doing live streams. When you're watching your video, make sure that you're not watching your video on your channel that you're doing the live stream on. That will be considered doing something that's not sanctioned by YouTube. So I'm going to go to another channel. So it says switch channels. And I'm going to go to, which one will I go to? I am still here. And it didn't go through. Why didn't it go through? Switch. Okay, I'm going to go to that one. Open. Okay, why am I not getting into what I want to get to? Oh. This is making me nutty. Okay. Okay, let me pause for a moment and get this right. Maybe I'll edit this part out because there isn't any sound going on. Go here. Can I open it? I don't want to open that. I just want to get to another channel. You here. Then I can go to search for Empowered Living. Seven zero. Open. Did that work? No. All right, that didn't work either. So I'm going to go to, which one should I go to?
I found this on the web.
No. Now my computer's talking to me. All right, so this looks like it might turn out to be a live, a quiet live, where you're only looking at me. The main thing is don't get flustered. This is just technology at its best. This is what it does to teach us what we should do in the future. Go to what I'm doing now is actually dialing into another YouTube channel. I'm dialing into another YouTube channel just to make sure that what I'm doing is correct in terms of am I visible? Can you hear me clearly? And it's easier to read the comments from other people that are viewing me on another device. At least that's what works best for me. And either it's my connection, it isn't letting me connect to another device. And I'm not exactly sure why that is. I am not sure why that is occurring as a problem. What is the problem? But since I'm here, I'm taking advantage of the time and letting the clock run. I'm going to go out of that and switch accounts. I'm back here at Empowered Living now. The sound is still clear, so that's good. I know that that is working. I'm just going to sit that here for the moment. Okay, that's that. Checking one other thing. All right, so what I want you to know is that today I'm talking about what is possibly stealing your energy. So if you've been feeling tired lately, this message is for you. I was also letting you know that this is my third live for today, and to emphasize the importance of having the energy to carry you through one thing to another, you need to make sure that your body is prepared to carry you through. And it is important that you reward your body for doing for you what you want it to do. And the best treat that you can give to yourself is water. The best treat that you can give to yourself is clear water, not soda, not just something that is wet, but water. You can go many days without food and any other substance, but you cannot go for a very long period of time without water because you will become dehydrated. Water is something that helps to sustain the body. If you become completely dehydrated, you could lose your life. And that is something that you don't want to do. So, throughout the day, make sure that you are consuming water. Another thing that I talked about today was you being responsible for your own rescue. Now, let me make sure that I'm looking over here to see if there are comments in the chat that I don't want to overlook anyone. And it doesn't appear that there's anyone here at the moment. So that's okay. But you don't want to overlook the fact that water is important and you are your own rescue. Let me share with you some things about drinking enough water. Okay. Today, I told you that the water helps your skin stay supple. When you go to your doctor's appointments and they take blood or they check your vital signs, they can tell if you are dehydrated, if it's difficult to get the needle through your skin, if your skin is tough and not pliable, that means you probably need to drink more water. Or you could possibly be eating too much processed foods. Now, there's still a lot of discussion about whether you should eat more raw food or not. That is not what I'm talking about today. I also want to let you know that if you sit in an office very long periods of time, you should get up and stretch your legs. So when your body feels out of sorts, sometimes it's not about age at all. It is the habits that you are forming. Another thing that drains your energy is worry or frustration. Just a few moments ago, when I couldn't get my iPad to work, I try not to let stress or frustration enter into the picture, or negative thinking. If you can recall, I said, this is just an opportunity for me to learn what I don't know yet. When I can't find something, I need to be able to quickly get to point A to point B, that it's natural for me to know how to do that. It isn't as if I work in a studio and I have people who can attend to me. So there are lots of things that I need to learn on my own, and that is being able to transition from what is to what should be. Okay. Your mind going through different hoops and loops can exhaust your body. And that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to exhaust your body. And you save yourself from exhausting your body by drinking more water. Drink lots of water. And if you can, walk a little bit more tomorrow than you did today, up to a point. So if you could walk, I don't know, an eighth of a mile today, then try for 2/8 of a mile on the next day, just to do a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. I want you to consider eating simple food. And I'm talking real food, not potato chips, not popcorn, and certainly not so many sodas. Get you some water. And while you're walking, if you can walk in the sunlight, get that vitamin D. These are things that are easy. These are things that are doable. Now, I want to talk to you about empowerment. So, this channel is Empowered Living, right? So, you want to have thoughts in your mind, in your brain, affirmations that is going to propel you forward. You are not powerful. You are not powerless. Your superpower is your brain, how you use your brain. And when you are filling your brain with powerful affirmations, you can take your energy back because you know what you need to do. You are your rescue. I want you to remember that. You are your rescue. No one's coming to save you. The only person that can do that is you. You have that power. You have that power. And I want to say, I want you to follow me. If you want to keep growing, we will grow together. If this topic that I've shared with you, although it was broken a little, I want you to type in the chat, rescue. Type the word rescue in the chat. Now, I'm going to just check to see if there are any comments for me. Okay, there aren't any comments for me. I'm going to say thanks, everybody that will watch the replay. I apologize for the long delay in between, but these things happen, and it just so happened that it happened to me today. So until my next live stream, I'm Priscilla with Empowered Living. Bye for now.